MP's got the lead at the 12 now for the Hornets.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Clowney. Free throw line jump shot. MP grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Clowney. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And I love ball's awareness when the mid-range J is available. He is more than happy to take it.
Oh, Porter in position.
Capping it up. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. To the paint. Pass to MP. Charlotte moving it around. Outside. Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. MV with a screen on Johnson. Ball defends to Miller. And it's the Hornets another three.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
All right, here's Williams. Now Claxton. The long shot, no good.
Shocking that he just ripped that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now Miller. Left side, ball. Now Miller takes the three, and another three for Charlotte.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes here for the Hornets. Plumlee is checked in for MP. Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Sexton. On the floor now for Charlotte. And the big group in for the Nets. Bonnie's checked in. Zaire Williams comes in for Porter. Mann's checked in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Emmett. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wilson's checked in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Charlotte.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this
components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Brandon Miller.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Bucket is good. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Johnson. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Man with it. Johnson on him. 18 feet away. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's the screen. Here's man. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you next time.
What's up, bro?
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, we've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Maxey in at the 1. Well, Grant, the season is fresh. What are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, BA, they want to see execution.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 1. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Grimes out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Oubre in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Yeah?
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
Hornets trail by 3. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
Screen by Embiid. The 3 from Ball. Ball with another miss.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Here's Grimes. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams on the wing. Still no points. Here's Sexton. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. The 3. Oh, cashes one in from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
76ers trail by 3. About 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Embiid passes to Grimes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Substitution on the court.
.51 seconds left in the first half. Ball outside. To the inside. MP pushing through the contact inside. MP
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Watford. And here's Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. Drummond, the screen on ball. Maxey. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Pass to George. That three's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead, up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief...
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters... He's checked in for Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to MP. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Pat Connaughton is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's MP in at the 5. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Charlotte substitution. Number 22, Mason Plumlee.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, Embiid with the flood.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Crisp pass there from MP to get that assist, showing vision beyond his years.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Hornets leading by 4. On the wing, Connaughton, covered by McCain. MP, the pass to Connaughton. Now here's Plumlee. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it from three. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. To the middle. MP, the flush.
MP uses his vertical like that. I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. And here's Embiid. Takes a three. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And here's Connaughton for three. And Watford pulls it down. 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Watford. Three-pointer Embiid. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Miller. Again, Charlotte.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Quentin Grimes, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Edwards in a small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Count that bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Up top, Embiid. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Outside Sexton. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Knipple. This one for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Edgecombe. Edwards, a pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Nothing new for Embiid here. Going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Checked in for Philadelphia. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. MP, a screen on McCain. There's Ball with a 3. On target from range. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, high post. Over MP. Embiid missing again. MP with it. Picked up by Embiid. And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through. Oh, Embiid with the highlight of the night.
You guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Now MP. Screen by MP. Jacks up a three. Cash from down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions, and let's...
Substitution on the court.
Left side man. Here's Sexton. Screen by MP. Takes a three. Oh, no good. And the 76ers with possession. Trailing by 13. Buries it from outside. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by...
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Okay, what?
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, high and never mind, MP?
Coach Weber, MP. So, what you thinking?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice? Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's...
Oh, whoa, this reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad.
Yeah.
Were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that,
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight.
Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Chalk up two right there. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Mills. The putback. Pasco pulls it in. Outside Bertie. To the paint. And he gets it to go.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Now Mills. Fires for three. The shot, no good. Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. Pasco. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
And that one's good for Brock.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Team Ballers leading. Outside Bertie. Moore. That ball's coming off of Bertie's feed.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Down low. Thrown away by Pasco. To the inside. Rodriguez. Soft touch off the glass and in. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Moore outside. Bertie. Off target from three-point range. Left side, O'Neal. Pass to Brock. Inside, MP. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Here's Pasco. He has 6. Moore. Over Brock. The shot from Moore, no good. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. Nice take. However, a little too easy, if you're asking me.
Moore outside. Pass to Berti. Moore. Back to Berti. Now here's Rodriguez. Shot clock at 5. Etherington for 3. Pasco can't get it to fall. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. It's Pasco up top. Over MP. And just miss after miss right now. High Flyers trailing. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
So it's Team Ballers now. Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. Takes a 3. Hauled in by High Flyers. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheets.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here.
Sonny Margil, Kenji Summers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Mahil, now covered by MP. To the left wing. Outside Berti. They need this. He can't get that one to fall. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Mahil. That ball coming off of Berti's feed.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Berti.
The High Flyers with the lead. Left side, it's Mills. And they double up MP. Count that one.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Moore with it. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, O'Neal. Defended by Berti. MP. Screened by MP. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2. Here's Team Ballers now. 6-point game. Returns it to Moore. Pass to Berti. Off target with the 3. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And MP gets it to go.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Here's Mahil. Here's Moore. The floater. Kicks it to Summers. Moore on the wing. Berti shoots a 3. MP grabs the miss. On the wing, Brock. And here's Mills from outside. Rebounded by the Ballers. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket soon.
That's what you love about Moore. You wonder if he had a trampoline as a kid because he's a very good shooter off the bounce.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Team Ballers trailing. Rodriguez outside. Kicks it to Summers. Moore. 5 on the clock.
Rodriguez has proven to be a tough cover in whenever he's close to the hoop.
First team foul.
At the line for Team Ballers, Arnaldo Rodriguez.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both that time. Here's Mills. Passes to MP. And that one's good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one. They're up by 8. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
And that one's good for Brock.
Good jumper from Brock. Clean mechanics, looking nice.
Moore outside. Back to Etherington. Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Pass to Pasco. The High Flyers grab the miss. Right side, MP. The kick out to O'Neal. Drills it from deep.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Outside Berti. Etherington. It's Moore on the wing. He's got 5. A good look for Pasco. Gove with the rebound.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And that one's good from MP.
Oh, you have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get the job done.
Pass to Berti to stop the run. That one no good. Here's the High Flyers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. MP with the bucket.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Moore. Jacks up with 3. Berti's shot is off. Outside O'Neal. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Team Ballers call timeout. This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Etherington outside. Pass to Pasco. The High Flyers grab the miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Yeah, that's a great job by Gove there to play through the whistle.
Ben Gove, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. It's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It is essential to put a stop to this run.
Pass to Berti. Here's Summers. Etherington for 3. And it's Brock with the rebound. Outside, MP. Out to Gov. Lets it go from deep. Connects it from downtown.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Berti. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 6. Back to Etherington. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Team Ballers. Now the High Flyers with it. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Shot's good by Pasco.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Brown, guarded by Etherington. The shot by Brown, no good. So it's Team Ballers now. Here's Summers. Etherington. On the wing, Berti. Here's Pasco. And no good, trying to use the glass. Brock, right side. Out of bounds, it'll go to Team Ballers. Out of bounds.
Ballers ball. Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny Mahil. Brandon Westerhoff. Mark Wong. Jaden Moore. Substitution.
Here's
for
Team Ballers
Ballers
now. Kicks it to Summers. Returns it to Moore. Here's Westerhoff from beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Mahil.
You've got to be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
Now here's Brock. Out to go. Hamadawi. Fires from deep. Goes, no good. And it's Team Ballers. Pass to Moore. Here's Mahil, guarded by MP. And stolen by Brock. And here's MP to the middle. Brock outside from 14 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
And the High Flyers call time here. Change here.
Substitution for
Here are the High Flyers now. Pass to Myers. Right side, MP. Mills. Puts one up from 19. Here's MP. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time. Getting it done on the offensive glass.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Summers. There's the screen with just 5 to shoot. Inside, Mahil. Shot's good by Pasco.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Outside Mills. Down low. And that one's good from MP.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. Here's Rodriguez.
Substitution for high flyers.
Pass to Pasco. This one for three. Gove with the rebound.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Now MP. And they pick up two.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now Pasco. Pass to Bertie. Etherington. The pick from Pasco.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's
2
more.
minutes.
And again, no good by Team Ballers. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. Now here's Brock. From 17 feet out, again, the High Flyers.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Outside, Moore. Etherington, covered by Mills. Rodriguez, the screen. Here's Moore. Good D that time by Jason Brock. The drive by MP. Good work there as it goes.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And here's Etherington. Moore outside to halt the run. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And that one's good from MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Back to Etherington. Pasco. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Impressive read by Etherington. This is the kind of team-first attitude coaches love to see.
Outside Mills. Gove. To the paint. MP with the look. Makes it off the glass.
MP.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the pace out well. He's getting whatever look he wants from there. And what was even cool, MP is serving a one-game suspension as a coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions to be asked about the maturity of MP. Since his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sound. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Trayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Now here's Martinez, back to Pagan, 6 to shoot. To the middle, Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Locking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pass to Lund. It's Carrington on the wing. And it's good! Assisting on the play with Lund.
I mean, this is when you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Mills outside. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Looked like he was channeling a little Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Pagan misses. High Flyers trailing. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Lund with the pick. There's the three. Lund misses.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's Carrington. The three. Pure from three-point range. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Gov outside. Here's the pick. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
Clearly, Gov wanted some revenge there. He saw that last three go in and thought, my turn.
Outside Pagan. Carrington for three. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now here's Brock. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clock at 6. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
One, and he gets it to go. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many Team spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Mills. And the high flyers, another triple.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
On the wing, it's Martinez. Covered by Brock. One. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
And he hit his man right in stride there. Great timing on the pass.
Left side, it's Mills. The three from goes. And the high flyers, another triple.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Mills from deep. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game in just 5 shot attempts.
Nice rotation on the three ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. When he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus. That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Gov outside. Back to Mills. And the high flyers, another triple.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now Carrington. He's got 11. Three-pointer. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. The high flyers with the lead. Now MP. And they double up MP. Pass to O'Neal. From 16 feet out. Again, the high flyers.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Carrington for three, and it's good. Assisting on the play with one. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube list.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Lund. Pagan. And here's Lund. Covered by MP. Carrington for three. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. Here's O'Neal. Pagan defending. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Joe, I love an effort play like that from Nathan O'Neal. He barely even blinked from the contact. And even though he's not the tallest player, he made up for it with a large effort on that one.
Now here's Lund. Pass to Lund. Fades away. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
Outside O'Neal. Screen by MP. Down low. Brock. Now covered by Martinez. Back to Gov. Up top, Mills. No good on the triple. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Lund. MP grabs the miss. Gov outside. Shoots it over Lund. Again, a high flyers.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
And that concludes the first half. The High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 8. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts. for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Lund inside, now covered by MP. Carrington, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead of the game.
Just patrolling out there. Ivory Lund with the denial.
Pagan off the drive. And Drexel Carrington, good from 3.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Mills outside. Lets it go from the wing. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with that bucket.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
Martinez outside. Off target from outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Mills. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gove. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Pass to Gove. Now MP. Mills outside. Gove. From the elbow. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
They double him with Mills. Lund with it. Picked up by Gove. Carrington for 3. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Making a big difference from long range tonight. That was a huge shot right there.
They've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with those 3-point shots, that lead could go away in a hurry.
The drive by Mills. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Makes a 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. He'll be very disappointed with himself. That's one you expect to make.
Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
High Flyers ball. Substitution for the attack from Seth. Steven Robinson. Adam Cunningham.
Here's Brock.
Change here. Substitution for High Flyers.
Mills with it. To the inside. Tipped. And that one's out of bounds. The High Flyers will retain possession here.
That was a tight pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Impressive hustle and determination.
Drops it in from long range.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Here's Mecca. The 3. Pokes loose.
Way to stay alert and snatch up the long rebound.
Kicks it to El Madawi. It's Callahan. Here's Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. MP high post. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
The attack from Sack trail, and the attack from Sack call time here. Mills, the absolute difference maker in this one.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the 3-point shot.
Austin Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now Carrington, defense right there. Kicks it to Pagan. Shot clock at 6. Good chance here for Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Now Mills. Screen by MP. From deep, it's O'Neal. And the High Flyers, another triple.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Carrington outside. Up top, Lund. And no good. The dry spell continues. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 11. Out to the wing. Pagan with it. Now guarded by Mills. Returns it to Carrington. Lund with the pick. Lets the three fly. The shot off that time. And here are the High Flyers now. Screen by MP. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Timeout called by Sack. He'll talk things over. Carrington for 3. Nails it from 3.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. And he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
Hey, it's a little something for everybody.
Carrington outside. Pass to Lund. Shoots over O'Neal. Lund misses. On the wing, O'Neal. Pagan defending. The High Flyers with another miss. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Carrington from downtown.
Carrington putting the team on his back when they need him most. Carrying the load on a must-score possession.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Edward Martinez. First personal foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
They need to maintain focus and close it out.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. Here's MP. And an intentional foul right there.
Edward Martinez. Second personal foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Lund. Second personal foul.
And the first one of 2 is no good. Heartbreaker there.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
You gotta imagine they're going for a quick shot at foul here. Might be their only option.
Drake, I think that's gotta be the move. Then you hope for some missed free throws on the other end.
And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 5. And it's stolen by Brock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Austin Lund. Third personal foul. At the line for the High Flyers, Jason Brock. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that'll increase their lead to 6. And the attack from Zach call time here.
They've still got a little time to play with. So a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
But they're going to need some help any way you cut it. They'll be hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
Here's Martinez. Outside Pagan. Sacked with another miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Austin Lund, 4th personal foul. At the line for the high flyers.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point game. Flyers win this one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, man. Oh, yeah, Brendan Harris. Almost played with the... Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
It's the top 5 lister.
Give it up. Push it. Okay. Good. We're gonna get through. Ah. Bro, what? Why do I gotta hold it that long?
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
For the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the out guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. And here's Harris for three. That one doesn't go either for Brandon Harris. Here's O'Neal. The second effort. Pass to Gove. Puts up a three. Gets another look. And MP finishes it off inside.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
Outside Diaz. Bird. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
The three from Harris. Union Elite again can't hit it. The High Flyers with the lead. MP down low, guarded by Harris. It's MP missing. Union Elite with the ball. Mitchell outside. Now Harris, covered by MP. Three-pointer Bird. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
On the wing, Mills. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mills. There's the three. The three-pointer goes.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Shot from the wing. Here's Robert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Great activity to get the second chance points for his team.
Gov outside. Pass to Brock. Left side, O'Neal. Fires from deep. And the high flyers, another triple.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Mitchell outside. The shot, no good.
Nearly a highlight there.
That would have brought the house down instead of collapsing it. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Harris. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
And the high flyers call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Callahan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell's shot is off. MP with the rock. He's got 8 in this one. Screen by MP. The kick out to O'Neal. And another 3 for the Flyers.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Mitchell outside. To the right side. Kicks it to Walker. Robert. Expanding his range. Walker can't hit it. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. Could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Substitution for high flyers.
Union Elite trailing here. Pass now to Harris. Over MP. And that one comes up a bit short. And here are the high flyers now. Mills with the look. And the high flyers tack on 2 more.
And Mills understands when to pick his spots on offense. Nice looking Jay there.
Now Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And Harris gets it to go.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Two open that time, made it look easy.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Jumper over MP. Brandon Harris with another miss. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's MP, plenty of space. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Diaz. That'll count. What a play. He simply drains it at the buzzer. And that does it for the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one, leading by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. The High Flyers with the lead. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's... miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range, you'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Now here's Mills. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And that one's good from MP.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
And Harris gets it to go.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
Screen by MP. Mills outside. Right side, O'Neal. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that right there is another example of how they've built this lead today. They're just outworking the opposing team.
That was definitely an effort play right there. Fighting to get proper positioning and slamming home the putback.
If they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe, I guarantee you.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 3 on the clock. Misses the deep three-pointer.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Good jumper from Brock. Clean mechanics, looking nice.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Diaz. Inside. Out to Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Nice rotation on the 3 ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. When he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus.
Now here's Diaz. Harris up top. Bird on the wing. For 3. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
And Coach sees something he wants to bring out to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Now the High Flyers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Brock with it, and Roberts picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Brock. From deep, it's O'Neal. pure from three-point range.
Nathan O'Neal.
They were looking for him on that possession. Beyond the arc, finds some space.
Mitchell outside. Bird puts up a three. MP grabs the miss. Gov outside. Again, the high flyers.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Finds Bird. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. Now the high flyers with it. Outside O'Neal. Screen by MP. Offensive board. Basket. Good.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Deflects the pass. Stolen away by Gov. O'Neal with it. Mitchell covering to the middle. MP. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
MP.
And that one misses. A difficult situation for Union Elite. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
And Kolish misses. Mills right side. Here's Omadawi. Back to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And time called here, Union Elite. And time called here, Union Elite.
Time call.
Robert has it. Here's Kolish. Out to the right wing. To end the drought. Hauled in by high flyers.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this
The
run.
high flyers making a switch here.
For high flyers. Matt Brown.
Now Callahan. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. From outside, it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Here's Kolish. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Here's Dunn. Covered by Robert. And here's Callahan. And he gets it to go.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Each trip down is becoming more and more important.
Yeah, for sure. They need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough defense.
And he gets contact and a whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up right now.
Third team foul. At the line for Union Elite. Drew Robert. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here.
Soon as I learn how to buy a land, I buy a island. I buy cars, I buy rings, I buy watches. If you don't like the way you look, I buy your body. Girl, I love the way you look, don't change your body. Maybe we can fuck inside my truck, shit, worry about it. I can't this in deep, but God got me. I look up to the sky when it's hard. When it's hard, when it's hard, when it's hard. Maybe we can make our way to the altar. Think we maybe start a family of a daughter. I didn't give a fuck when I... To the sun drop. Where your heart don't leave me. We don't start that rock. Gotta go hard like hardball. You know, like, what you doing? Come see me. Fuck all night like non-stop. And we won't stop till the sun drop. What you doing? We can fuck till like 4 in the morning. Pick it up, throw it back, put it on. See where you are, keep going. See that spin 1 feet on. See beside me, I don't perform. I didn't perform. We out of the flight in the morning. Like Weezy, girl, what you need from me? How I do it, girl, what you see in me? I'm good. We all in VIP here clubs. Do what I do, every throwing the blood. Halfway for the I feel your cup up. Fuck them bitches, baby, they ain't no home. Fuck them bitches, baby, home. Where your heart don't leave me. If you don't start that rock. Gotta go hard like hardball. You know, like, what you doing? Come see me. Fuck all night like non-stop. And we won't stop till the sun drop. Where your heart don't leave me. If you don't start that rock. Gotta go hard like hardball. You know, like, what you doing? Come see me. Fuck all night like non-stop. And we won't stop.
That one is no good. And here's MP. Over to the wing. Here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's Diaz. Now here's Mitchell. Outside for Harris. 6 to shoot. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP with the look. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Now here's Diaz. Finds Bird.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like weird history? Like a Chinese pirate empress?
Basket counts.
Oh, showing some muscle on that finish. Bird enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
Hidden for centuries. I'm Andrew, and with my wife...
Here's Brown. Diaz covering. And it's good for 2.
Oh, the accuracy just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. With the 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it.
Ooh, that was a Drake Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
MP with the look, and he converts the layup.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Mitchell. The three from Harris. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Dunn. To the inside. Tipped away. Stolen by Bird. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. And it's in there!
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Past MP. From deep three-point range. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive. If.
Ready, MP?
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't tolerate. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, they're starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Colon as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone, along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Colon on the outside. To the middle. Shoot from 12. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Lack for 3. MP grabs the miss. It's Carrington on the wing. Outside, Moore. Past MP. Back to Moore. Carrington. Off target with the 3. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
The UIBL trailing. Outside, Black. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
No hesitation. Black got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
On the wing, Mills. He's covered by Johnson, and that one's good from MP.
Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
Cologne on the outside. Johnson. No good from outside. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Fires in the triple.
For a guy like Devontae Mills, we know he can run an offense. We see it. He can distribute the rock at such a high level. So whenever he's making threes, that really would raise his stock if he can do it consistently.
Now here's Robinson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him. Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
And now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Black kicks it to Johnson. Fades back. MP grabs the miss.
Don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
And MP throws it down.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's McCall. Cologne on the outside. Drills it from deep. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Count the basket.
With a huge wingspan, Milestone is difficult to deny inside. He can maneuver his way to score in so many directions. I mean, this is why one of the top 25 prospects in the year on so many people's lists, that's Milestone.
Now here's Robinson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Joey Johnson for three. MP grabs the miss.
I think that one could have easily fallen for him.
The D may have done just enough there.
Carrington for three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Finding the net, hey, Drexel Carrington is a prospect, and in large part, it's due to the ability to hit shots from all over the court.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Mills. Lets the three fly. And the West hits it again from deep.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Robinson with it. Covered now by Stone. Pass to Lack. Johnson. Back to Lack. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
And that one's good from MP.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Here's Moore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Now here's Lack. He's got 6. Left side, McCall. And it's not going to fall for him. The WCBL on offense. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Pass to Cologne. Outside for Johnson. To the inside. And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
To the paint. MP. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there. Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Pass to Moore. Now Carrington. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Now here's Johnson. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Carrington for 3. Drops it in from long range. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The West All-Stars out in front, running away with it. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The West with the ball. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
4 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Here's Lack. From 13 feet away, it goes down.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
Screen by MP. And here's Mills from outside. Here's Stone. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. And he's got 6 points for him. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. The West with the ball. Mills with the look. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Johnson. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, no way McCall is going to miss an opening that big. Making that pass was just too easy for him.
Mills with it. Pass to Carrington. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. Lack for three. MP grabs the miss.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
The kick out to Mills. And the West hits it again from deep.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Outside, Robinson. Outside, it's Johnson. Lack, pass to Cologne. Shoots the three. MP grabs the miss.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Cologne. The UIBL, no good that time either. Mills outside. Here's MP. Kicks it out to Moore. He gets that one to fall. And the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane or an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like he's glitching through the defense at times.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And with Moore shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
McCall, covered by MP. Kicks it to Johnson. The UIBL, no good that time either. So it's the West now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Yep, count it.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Lack. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Shot to stop the drought. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. Here's Mills. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Now McCall. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
And then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's Lack. Johnson for three. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Al Pachunsi. Leptos Aslanoglu. Vlad Dermanenko. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Drew Robinson. Substitute. Substitution for West All-Stars.
kicks it to McCall. Aslanoglu. They get it again. Perchumsey throws it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Here's Schrader. MP outside. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Perchumsey, good. That's the strategy. Give Perchumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Harris with it. He's against Aslanoglu. Harris with the bucket.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Robinson. Jish to Tombo. Aslanoglu. No good on the triple. MP. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Outside, Harris. That one goes. Count it.
When a powerful guy like Harris gets going, no one wants to try and cut him off. He just charged right in there.
Pass to Perchumsey. Over MP. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Here's Corrado. Screen by MP. A nice shot from Harris.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's McCall. Outside, Robinson. Right side, McCall. From deep. The West All-Stars pull it down.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Back to MP from 6 feet away. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Outside, Tombo. Perchumsey. Jumper over MP. And Harris pulls down the rebound. MP. He's guarded by Perchumsey. Yes, it's good.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Pass to Perchumsey. Over MP. The UIBL, no good that time either. So it's the West now. Now Harris. Here's Schrader. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
On the low block especially, you've got to be more careful with the ball. There's so many bodies and hands, you can't get loose with it.
Joey Jackson.
So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, as McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something.
All right, we're here with MP. MP. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Okay. I'm a bit off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like... Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to...